We've discussed the many types of activities available to Girl Scout daisies. Now let's focus on some strategies for you as the leader when you are working with your girls. Remember, it's not just what daisies do that's important, it's how they do it that develops their leadership skills. All activities in Girl Scouting should be girl-led, where the girls learn by doing and participate in cooperative learning, where all the leaders on a team contribute in their own way. These are called the Girl Scout processes. Caper charts give girls opportunities to lead small parts of a meeting or activity. Girls can help decide on troop activities as well. Talk with them about their interests, have them draw pictures of what they like to do, or go around in a circle and have them name their favorite sport, craft, or activity. For some activities, you might want to give the girls 2 or 3 options to choose from. They can then vote by raising their hands or putting stickers on pictures of the activities. Using their ideas, you can plan troop activities and trips that you know the girls will enjoy. Progression is an important concept in Girl Scouting. Girls at every level take an active role in determining what, when, why, and how they'll structure activities. But as girls progress to each higher level, their leadership role increases as the adult role decreases. As part of the girl-adult partnership fostered by Girl Scouts, progression strengthens and supports girls' empowerment and decision-making roles in activities. Your role is to provide grade-level appropriate guidance while ensuring girls lead as much as possible in the planning, organization, setup, and evaluation of their activities. The older the girl, the more you step back and serve as a resource and support. Daisies will be very adult-led, but there are still plenty of opportunities for them to be leaders and take ownership of their activities and actions. As you progress with your Troop 2 ambassadors, they will lead more and more themselves. In fact, Teen Girl Scout leaders are called advisors instead of leaders because eventually the girls are planning and doing everything themselves, with an adult there just to support and advise. There are 2 parts to behavior management with girls: prevention and intervention. Prevention is about heading off the possibility of problem behavior, and it is important to having a group run smoothly. The key to prevention being successful is to involve the girls in the prevention process. While it is ideal to prevent any conflicts before they arise, sometimes intervention is necessary. You should help your daisies learn to resolve conflicts among themselves. Talk to them about conflict resolution early in the year, before any problems arise. Scroll over each of the techniques to learn more about group guidelines, behavior contracts, conflict resolution, and interrupting stereotypes and exclusionary behaviors. At the daisy level, budgeting and money management should be handled completely by adults. You should develop a calendar for the year and budget accordingly. In conjunction with parents, you can determine how much of the cost will be covered by personal funds, how much by dues, and how much by money-earning events such as the cookie sale. Try to keep activities for daisies as low cost as possible. Have families bring craft supplies from home and take trips to free or low-cost places in the community. This can make the troop more inclusive to families that cannot afford to contribute much money. If necessary, financial aid is also available for girls to purchase uniforms and books. You can learn more about troop money management by taking the online tutorial found on the GSC&C website. One goal of the Girl Scouts is to provide girls with a safe space in which they can feel comfortable being themselves. You can start promoting this feeling when girls are daisies. Be sure to recognize and support each girl, promote fairness, build their trust in you and each other, and inspire open communication. There may be situations where you must take action to protect the safety of a child. With daisies, these issues could include child abuse, neglect, or bullying. Check out the guidelines for reporting abuse and neglect in Chapter 3 of Volunteer Essentials. And if you find yourself concerned about a member of your troop, talk to your field director. Girl Scouts embraces girls of all abilities, backgrounds, and heritage with a specific specific and positive philosophy of inclusion that benefits everyone. Each girl, without regard to socioeconomic status, race, physical or cognitive ability, ethnicity, primary language, or religion, is an equal and valued member of the group. Make a commitment to inclusion and diversity in your group. As you think about where, when, and how often to meet with your troop, consider the needs, resources, safety, and beliefs of all members and potential members. If new girls want to join, invite them with open arms, even if you feel they are different from the rest of your group. Probably the most important thing you can do is ask the individual girl or parent what she needs to make her experience in Girl Scouts successful. Inclusion is an approach and an attitude rather than a set of guidelines. If you are frank with a girl and her parents and make yourself accessible to them, it is likely they will respond in kind, creating a better experience for all. Give any girl the opportunity to do her best, and she will. Sometimes that means changing a few rules or approaching an activity in a more creative way. For example, you might invite a girl to perform an activity after observing others doing it first. Or ask the girls to come up with their own ideas for how to adapt some activities. Often what counts the most is staying flexible and varying your approach with girls. For more resources on inclusion, visit the GSUSA or GSCNC websites. Having a diverse group of girls and including girls with disabilities can be a great learning experience for everyone in your troop. Let's take a look at some resources that can expand upon and support the information that you have learned so far. Remember that for program ideas, there are the Journeys and the Daisy Activity Book, which each include a guide for leaders. There are also a multitude of other print resources. Check out the Girl Scout shop, where you can find resources in songs, Girl Scouting around the world, camping, and other facets of Girl Scouting. And don't forget the essentials. Volunteer essentials, and the safety activity checkpoints. These are necessary resources for ensuring troop safety and can also offer ideas for programming. In fact, Volunteer Essentials addresses much of the material contained in this tutorial. You can purchase Volunteer Essentials in the shop or access it and the safety activity checkpoints online by going to Publications. There are many resources online. The GSUSA website has lots of material under the Program tab. The GSCNC website also has a lot of material. In particular, check out the Leader Resources under For Adults on the GSCNC website. Take some time to browse the Additional Resources section that includes Journey support materials, Daisy Troop activity ideas, and a parent meeting info pack. The website also contains material on camping, product sales, and programming. The Publications link at the bottom of any page will bring you to a site where you can find electronic copies of e-edition, Capitalk, GSUSA's Leader Magazine, Program Kits 411, and a new Leader Info Pack. Take a moment to check out each of these resources, as they can provide valuable information about what is happening in the Council, as well as great ideas. GSCNC also has a Twitter feed, YouTube channel, blog, and Facebook page. Go to the What's New tab on the GSCNC website to check these out. And don't forget the many people around you that can serve as resources. Be sure to attend your service unit meetings, where you can connect with not only your service unit manager, but other leaders as well. These meetings can be a great place to make connections, have discussions, and learn. If you have particular questions, your service unit manager is the person to ask. If they can't answer you directly, they will help you find out who can. Utilize families to form a troop committee. These adults can provide supplies, expertise for activities, snacks, transportation, childcare for siblings, support with registration or cookie sales, and troop supervision. The Daisy Flower Garden Journey has a Daisy Friends and Family letter and checklist, you can also download online or by clicking on the image above. And Check out the leader resources online for information on holding parent meetings. Another great human resource is staff. The program, adult volunteer development, camping, and product sales departments can help assist you as well. There are also additional trainings you can take to supplement this tutorial. If you have not already, be sure to take the 101 Basic Leadership class that is offered both online and in person. You may also choose to take an in-person DAISY class. DAISY Q&A conference calls give you a chance to ask questions after watching this online tutorial or attending an in-person DAISY class. As your girls progress, you may choose to take tutorials and/or classes on money management and troop travel, or become first aid or camp certified. You can also learn about any number of topics through an enrichment course such as songs, ceremonies, inclusion, or girl ownership. To register for any of these classes, go to the Training and Support section of the website. You can search the catalog for a course that meets your needs. If you do not already have an account in the training registration system, you will need to create one. Congratulations! You are well on your way to leading Girl Scout Daisies. Thank you for your time.